anyway. Oh, thank you. T-Dog, you can do a non-direct message and just talk with everybody, talk amongst everybody here. Because I'm going to like answer you live anyway. So all out in the open, just put public or all message. T-Dog says, love your streams. PYPD today. I pulled that up. Where did I pull that? Shit, I'll have to pull that back. Watch out on Bxrx. Morning, Nick. All right, we need to go over the market, but let me just double check everything I have. All right. So we're opening near enough to the or far enough, I should say, to the top of this candle, yesterday's high, that if we can get back up to it and go over it, it's less likely that we're going to retrace all the way back down because it'll have made so much progress just to get there. And though that could put in a day two of a 3-day swing high pattern, we won't know till how it trades after that moment. Until that moment, we could have some continuation, some bullish continuation this morning. Outside of that, we could just chop in this range. We could just retrace day. We could have a retrace day, consolidation day. But it's likely that we're going to try and test yesterday's high in some matter, whether it becomes a reversal point or whether it's for continuation. So it just depends on the texture of the day. Today's less forecastable than other days, which because you never know how many days in a row a rally like this can go. And so far we've had two. Kind of incredulous. Add on a little bit here at the base on Bxrx. Nvs is still holding. And what did you say? PYPD. I had it up, and for some reason I took it off. Maybe it sucked. But Bxrx is what we're focusing on. And Grom, pretty sloppy, but it's and it's breaking pivots, not behaving super friendly. Well, but it's not so dangerous. You should be able to get out on any drop at your calculated loss, if not less than. And that's GROM, GROM, and it has a lot of potential. So I don't think I have it up anymore. Oh yeah, there it is. In case it's turning up and gonna try and break pivot over VWAP. Bxrx is looking like it's failing. So I'm actually, I think I just got in a little bit more, but kind of a flitter up to a new high and then a pullback all the way to the bottom of the base can be dangerous. Yeah, there it goes, even more. And I'm trying to sell and I'm not even getting filled. Oh, there could be a lot of dumping going on. I'm de-risking a lot. Not getting fill. There we go. I got a little bit of fill. Almost all out on that. Let the ask, or just wait out for a second here. Yeah, I got next to nothing left on that. Ask. That protected a lot of the gain there. It was like a quarter of a grand. May have only ended up just subsidizing some of the other losses, and that's the way some days go. Some of the other, I wouldn't say losses, but ventured cost of venture. Yeah, I think I'm up like $30 on the day because 5 positions failed and that one worked. Yours went black. Carl, are my screens working, everybody? Are you seeing my screens? And now Bxrx is going to try and reclaim. This ought to be interesting. Right near breakout point if it does. Faster than it fell, so it's got my interest again. Not into it yet. I'm in right below $6. We might get a blue sky $6 breakout here. Taking it up to profit taking mode. And no, there's some pullback. Risking back. Is it going to turn into a bullish hot dog? 595, 602, 606. All right. Very good. Out of this puppy. All right. Taking a little 10 second to get a little bit more fidelity in my view. Take more out if it'll let me. Up, going for the bid. And it's not even giving me my bid. There we go. I think that, no. Right. Got my ask from previous. Has some sketchy movement every now and then. Okay. You know, this move can't last forever. We've got 7 minutes before the open. About 10% exits on Bxrx. There's a little more. Trying to break over 625. Bid. Exit. I'm exiting. I'm taking more. Bid. More bid. More bid. More bid. Okay, I can get some of the ask. So I'm basically de-risking, getting those profits on that run. Basically the $6 breakout. Any improvement, there we go. I'll take it. Some more, I'll take that. And it's not giving it to me. Yes, it did. Another flag before a break and run. Out at the bid. I'm down to like making maybe $10 or something. I have a very small position left now. Cancel my. Grab the ask. There, it just started to break down. There we go. All right, so I'm out now completely, and that did help. Now I'm up $3,500, $350, and in total that puts me up like 100. Is everybody able to see me, hear me? I asked that a few minutes ago, and not a fucking soul answered. Hello. Thank you, guys. Oh, here we go. We're getting a potential breakout again on no, on Bxrx. Okay, thank you, guys. This soul hears you. Right. Good. Oh shit. I meant join the ass to sell. I just bought a little bit more, but here we go. Here's the 625 potential break. Nah, it's not really happening. Check some of these profits. Nah, see? Nah, this is bullshit. Giving back about, well, 80% of what I made. There, got 315 bucks left. If profit. Act fast, you know. This whole area here needs to break down. I'm out on Bxrx, protecting my profit. Got 313 banked, and I'm in a bunch of other things. What is that? Nvos. There goes Hellbiz. Hellbiz. I had that up somewhere here. Hellbiz. Oh, BWin. BWin's just not going. All right, but Hellbiz is. So HLBZ. Okay, grabbing some Hellbiz there. I guess that's what that was. Grom is failing out. Time to get out of Grom. I was in Grom, I think because it was looking like it was going to get over VWAP. All right, market's going to open in 2.5 minutes. And Bxrx failing right now, yeah. It's not really failing, it's just that it's really getting bought up whenever it pulls back. It's a sign of momentum, but only on the pullbacks. We need some fools, too. We need some FOMO to feel some breakout. Probably going to dip, get bought up, and then pop and sell off right away. You know, so go dip, pop, boom. Like that's all you get. So I'd be I'd take it small if anything. And be careful with it. Mark's going to open in a second here. Come on. All right, and now switch over to day. I have to switch all my swim. Time enforces to market to day orders. All right, Hellbiz is not happening so far. Cocked and ready on Bxrx, but we just got to keep an eye on it. It's going to be hard to trade. Nice small. All right, we got 55 seconds. It looks like Nvos, yeah, failed out a bit. So that start popping right off of the open. Bxrx pulling back more. It's not really like a failed base. It's just consolidation, pullback of sorts. I'd be more cocked and ready on Nvos. Nvos kind of looks like it has some good potential, but maybe for only like 25% gains. But at least it looks a little bit more sure than everything else. All right, here goes the market. 7 seconds, is that what it is? Yeah, 5 seconds. That sell off on Bxrx and it got bought up. I will try it a little bit. This is what I'm talking about. Okay, it's going to halt. I can't even get in. Nope, there's that pullback on Bxrx. And Nvos really failing out. Getting out of Nvos. Inbs is doing okay. Grom's not happening. Hellbiz ain't happening. I'm flat. Is Bxrx reclaimed. What a huge reclaim. Just crazy movement on Bxrx, so I'm getting small position. And I'm not going to go crazy from there. And wow, holy shit. It's moving now. Oh my God. And look at what this pullback. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about. About it going down and then up and then selling off. That seems to be what's happening. There doesn't seem to be any FOMO buyers. BBBY is starting to run. BBBY. Gonna grab a little of that. Wow, it's really running quite a lot. Why am I not able to click something somewhere here and I can't click anywhere? Happened there. Probably got a bad fill because of it. But anyway, BBBY, there is, I think, oh, it could be halting. Okay, so I might be just before the halt. Okay. It looks like it wants to break over $4. And Bxrx failing out. Not looking too safe at all. Meanwhile, BBBY looking good. It's good. Yeah, Inbs moved way up and now it's pulling back. Bxrx coming up off of that drop for an exit. I mean, this shit is like so manipulated today, Bxrx. It really got manipulative right off the open there. And the market itself is going very green right now, moving very strongly. Must be Apple and a couple other leaders. Well, I wouldn't call them leaders, but yeah. Okay. I'm all out of Bxrx. And what is Grom? Grom's coming. BBBY came back and is about halfway back up. So the Hellbiz is actually coming back up for some reclaim right now. Could break out. I'll try one time on Hellbiz. AXLA starting to move in the right direction, but not with very much momentum. Inbs fairly good. All right, I did get into Hellbiz out here. I'm massaging my neck because like looking up at this screen here is a lot. John White says Neo is halted up. No, I don't think Nvos is hitting $1 today. Not a chance. Dreaming. Really? TSM is halted up? That's crazy. Let's see. Oh, good lord! But it's halted down, really. Halted down. What's next landing spot for Hellbiz? I don't know. It's going to break out here of the pre-market highs potentially, and of the high of the day on the market, and then maybe head to pre-market highs of 50 cents. 49.9. Why with some pullback? Join the buy here on this pullback. Building into this BBBY could work out. Grom failing out. Do I have any left? Inbs pulled all the way back to 130s. Yeah, I don't trust Bxrx, but it is in this lower base. Take all your profits like right away. If you get them. Yeah, Hellbiz, once it can break this market high, might pop to pre-market high, 50 cents. No movement on Buen. Goes Bxrx again. I don't trust it. Momentum entries only for pullback entries. Rom pretty much failing out. So kind of holding. Do I have any Nvos? No, I'm not an Nvos. Bxrx shaping up somewhat. It's not that it's incapable of going like up, like phew. It can do that. It's that whoever keeps making it do that is selling when it's up everything as well. Right when everybody jumps on. Doesn't seem to have enough FOMO buyers to create any kind of momentum continuation. Go on Bxrx. I'm just gonna watch. Not it could go crazy, but I'm not gonna mess around with it. Potential is BBBY moving up there to the 360s. Now it's at 359. We got on Thursday. We have GDP report. So it's my opinion that the market's going to kind of hold here today and tomorrow. I think we'll either doji or roll red, or it'll be just somewhat insignificant today and tomorrow. And then Thursday, it'll take some movement. The moment right now, it's acting like it wants to put in a swing high, which means today could go red. But again, I think, well, that it could definitely do that, even regardless of the GDP report coming. I think Bxrx halted, by the way. What color is that? All right, BBBY now about to break 370, which is the highs of the day. Take a little bit at 369 of profit. 369 if it hits again. Nvos totally failing out. I got out of that, right? Yeah. All right. Got an alert for INSW. But I'll tell you what, Nvidia was looking good this morning. Is it continuing? It's not, but you know, your momentum entry a point. Nation. Alert. It might not be allowed to run, which would be fine with me if it put in another small pullback. Get it lower, maybe at 170, at 240. B 240 divided by 1% gains on a swing trade. So that's something that we could be watching for in the next few days. I might not be on every morning stream and might not be around every day this particular week. I have to do some traveling. RJ's going to try and be here tomorrow morning and the next 2 days, Thursday and Friday mornings, to try to fill in and have a Zoom going for you guys, or maybe he'll just be on the live Active Trader Lounge. Watch out for that. But like I say, Nvidia, if it starts pulling back, yeah, it's probably going to take a week or two. All right, it's going to be interesting. Who's holding Bxrx? Is anybody brave enough to have gotten some position on Bxrx? I made money on it this morning, but it is real nasty. I recommend you set your profit taking to 50%, not 20% or 30%. If you're in that, you just need to go for like 2 big knockout punches on take profits. Just boom, boom, and then just let it do whatever the fuck it wants to do after that. Be happy you got a profit. XRX. Little bit bearish. It can be basically a doji day, but it can be bearish because it can be. There's plenty of room for retracing. It wouldn't change any thesis at all. But what I talked about in pre-market was that it might move up towards, and that's kind of what we're getting some bullishness first. BBY pulling back to VWAP. The momentum is dying on a lot of these stocks. Okay, Bxrx has opened and it had halted at 643. Now it's at 672. Don't be too excited about that. It's very dangerous. Even if it works out, you should just, it's not the kind of one that you want to make money on. Okay, good. Carl clip for, okay, there we go, 680, 682. See, and then look at that instant pullback to 66. I mean, you could never, look at that. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Do you see that on Bxrx? That's the danger I just helped you avoid. It's just, it's hard to get you guys be thinking philosophically that it's better off not to risk when something's acting so risky like that. I mean, we like momentum, and it can be there. And the philosophical and mental block to get over is that even if it goes, you have to understand that you didn't actually want to get in. Yes, it's a missed opportunity, but foresight's impossible like that. And it's more about taking the risks and being careful with risks. It's like anything can do that. Anything can shoo, especially when they're crazy. But what we want to find is the ones that can do that, but they're acting safe. We have to build our money from a low risk, high reward perspective. That was not it. Bxrx, very high risk. Yeah, that was just an insane dump right there. I mean, you had 1,000 shares, you're down $1,000 roughly. $6,000 investment became $5,000. You just lost, 17% of your account in one move. 17% drop roughly. You can't be in stocks like that. Like right now on BBBY, even though it's not happening, somewhat safer. It's a bit, more thickly traded stock. Grom I don't like because it failed, but it didn't have these huge spastic dumps. Big turn since open. Okay. Axla, even though it looks good, it's low volume, so that can be a tricky situation. No, not happening. Yeah, I have reclaim over VWAP, but I'm not seeing amazing momentum to catch. It could happen. Try and risk it there. It doesn't look like it dumps. Go down fast, but you can get out fast. So see, I mean, then we're watching pretty much everything except that. What was that other one? PYDY. Good morning, RJ. I was telling everybody that tomorrow. No, I don't know what stock that is. PY something. I was telling everybody that tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, I might not be here for the morning. So, RJ, if you want to make it easier, like so you don't have to do Zoom, but if you prefer Zoom, do the Zoom because Zooms are, I don't know, they don't cut out as much. Otherwise, you can be in the active trader lounge. So you have those two choices, Zoom or the active trader lounge, and see out with some guided momentum watching. What you've missed this morning, RJ, is this Bxrx stock ripping people's hearts out. I mean, it's only getting bought up on the low end, and then it just dumps. I'm guessing they might have sells they're sharing, shares they're selling into the stock. It could be an offering that's open, and they're selling into the stock. Also, could be a lockout period from an IPO. I don't fully know the Bxrx situation. There could be a lot of insider selling, or it could strictly be just pump and dump type of movement. Like what's that turd? That guy. Um, on Twitter and everything that just got accused of doing tons of pump and dumps. Somebody who the name of that guy? It's the blonde hair guy. Oh yeah, he calls himself. He's not even blonde. He's probably somebody else. He calls himself after one of the Saved by the Bell guys. Yeah, Zach Morris. Thank you. I mean, that's what they are. That's what these people are. Like, don't think great of them. They're making money off of you. Like 99% of their viewers, watchers, listeners, followers, they're fleecing, and they'll never tell you that. They'll go to the grave, in jail, before they'd admit to that, because in some respect, it's more noble to let you think that you weren't taken advantage of. Why would they, help? So in some respects, they just can't get away from it. Okay, so you have to do your own judgment. You have to make your own judgment calls because you can't trust a criminal. That's what it comes down to. So, yeah, you can't listen to them and try to Are they good or are they bad? Look, you need to know that if there's a question about it, then they're bad. If there's any question, just assume they're bad, and just find somebody who's good, someone who stay away from all those literally there to fleece you, and you'll never hear that. You'll never get that full answer right to your face. Oh yeah, he was blah blah blah. It'll all be opinion to the end, because just like the FTX dude, they hide their money. Get it? They do. GME is coming up over a dipped pre-market pivot with some strength. $22. GME. Oh, I think I have some GME. Actually forgot about that. Do I have anything open? Yeah, I've got Inbs open, but it's not really doing much. I do have a little BWen. Why is it failing out? Yes, it is. That will cause them right again. That is so weird, Axel, that you mentioned that. That is so weird because I literally had it up this morning, but just by coincidence. Like it was just in one of my grid cells. And like, huh, that's strange that you mentioned that. All right, I'll take a look at that in a second because maybe you're. That's pretty good. Got to pay attention to your angels. Inbs. All right, I'm flattening that. Going nowhere. Hellbiz did move up. Take out some on that. And I'm out of Nvos. I think I'm out of everything now. Out. The only thing I'm really holding is Hellbiz, little BWen, little GME from yesterday. Nope, I'm not even in Inbs or. That's it. That's all. I'm in Hellbiz essentially and BWen, and both of those are not fresh momentum stocks. Look at Bxrx, just crap out there. Good, Nick. Good job. Good for paying attention and letting everybody else know. Thank you very much. I'm sure everybody appreciates that. We're a team here, so we watch a lot of stocks at the same time. There goes GNS. So that who said that? Carl or somebody about GNS? Yeah, GNS moved from like 440 to 480. So that's about 10% move right there. And we know we like GNS, but dead cat bouncing right now. It would. Hard to trust this is just going to take off and go to like $8 today. Yeah, BBBY. We were just talking about that. Nick said out of BBBY fail. Yeah, we're out of BBBY. Oh, there goes Hellbiz for some more. Or Hillbillies, however you want to look at it. We're still waiting for it to break 50 cents. That could be the blue sky moment. Took 5% profit right there. Small amount, keeping most of it to see what's going to happen at this 50-cent breakout. Because that can go blue sky. And what happens is the level twos. Oh, the market is moving up, you guys. By the way, the market up towards those highs. At that point, it could just continue, or it can turn red. So, my forecast this morning was that it would go up and then reach the yesterday's highs. And from there, we don't really know. It could continue. It could grab liquidity and move down. If it does, then that's day 2 of a swing high. Okay. Anyway, what happens on the level 2 with blue sky breakouts is it's an uncongested area, so nobody's got orders there. And so they can it's very thinly layered, and they can pop and get filled very easily, especially as people get FOMO right as it passes over that point. So right now we're there, 4965, 49 cents and 89 cents of 49 cents. It's it could pop over and then blue sky. GNS is continuing, yes, going from 480 now to 490, almost 5. Yeah, I guess Carl has some allocation down in the base at like 450, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'm not sure what you there, Carl, but yeah, probably you have some at 440, guessing. Okay, he says exactly. Yeah, got it. It needed to base get a little bit secure on it. All right, it's back in the 48 cents area, 47 cents area for hillbillies, for hellbiz. Everything failing down. See, look at that. Everything failing down. The only thing really moving is GNS and the market. I'm watching GME kind of pull back / fail. GNS is probably likely to end up the same. I mean, there's very little FOMO in the market. You know, the amount of volume on the market right now during this bear market is like 5% what it was during the bull market a year ago. Isn't that insane? In other words, everybody left. It's just not attractive. It used to be, everybody's mother in the kitchen sink, and everybody was trading during a bull market. So that's one of the also, useless parts of a bear market, which makes it more difficult to trade. Even if you were bearish, it doesn't trade well. Doesn't matter if you're bearish in a bear market. There's so much volatility and so many liquidity issues that, and then big money can just manipulate much more easily. And there's not enough fools in the market for money to go around. There goes that break, HLBZ. There goes the break on HLBZ. A little right there before it pulls back on that break. And GNS is up to 530 now. And the market is pulling back somewhat hard. Yeah, Hellbiz has got some momentum today. Look at it on the daily chart. Other than watch it just zoom up. All right, we're at 53 cents now, 53 and a half cents. A little bit out right there into strength. Remember, it's not important really to maximize your gains. It's just important to capture gains, because all you need to do is compound it every day. Not necessary to maximize your gains. It's simply necessary to just go ahead and get gains. It doesn't matter the amount. Compound every day. So don't let gains get away from you. Need them. We're at almost 54 cents. There's 54 cents on Hellbiz. Can it? Cents. Testing again. 54 and a half. There we go. All right. Let me exit. We're on strength near 55 cents. Good. I'm only taking like 5%, 5% exits. Eyes on those exits there. Nope. Now we're pulling back, and I'm going to flatten if it'll let me. That's a kind of a mark. Go. All right. I'm flat on Hellbiz. You guys can do whatever you want with it. Go to hell on it, whatever you want. But I captured my gains, and I do believe I'm out of everything except for GME now, and I think that was pulling back. Nah, but I'm up on it. And BWen slightly down. Where's BWen do? BWen. 7 cents. So I'll just close BWen. How you doing? Yeah, totally failed out. So, you can make your own, best guesses as to what something will do, but yeah, that's what it is in the end. It's a guess. It's an educated guess. Apparently. But you do your best to size the, based on the behavior stock. That kid was in your head all day yesterday. Yeah, that was funny. We shouldn't bring it up anymore. It's like, it's too infectious. He literally has his own YouTube channel with I think it was tons of subscribers. I can't remember. It was big. Maybe it was just 15,000 subscribers. And it's called The Apparently Kid. And, Jesus, you have one viral video when you're a kid, and you launch your own fashion line at that point. You're set for life. You can parlay that into 100K a year. Oh, that's hilarious. And it doesn't have to be like apparently. I mean, actually, he should sell shirts that say apparently. I mean, you know what I mean? Hopefully he's capitalizing on it, because I sure as fuck would capitalize on that. That's pretty awesome. And that would be a hit, man. People walking around with apparently shirts. Maybe on the back is a, kind of an illustrated image of his face with the microphone. It's a T-shirt. If they haven't thought of that, then they deserve to fail in life, because you get your opportunities in life. Don't capitalize on your opportunities. That's your fault, nobody else's. That is your fault. And Hellbiz is coming back up a little bit off of that drop. Little bit. So, yeah, but it's a 1 minute drop and 3 minutes to reclaim. So remember, that's weakness in momentum land. But yeah, I think it can happen with these granular penny stocks, But it does seem to be that there's more selling than buying going on now. That could be it, maybe because it's 50 cents. All right, that's going to be it for now. You guys go back into the momentum area to chat, and the member chat area, and the market trading area chat. And anybody who likes to trade live, if you'd like to share your screen and trade live together, we have the Active Trader Lounge. You just go in there, you click in there, and you just pull up your window or your screen live, turn on your mic if it's easier for you, or just use your mic, or just watch in there other people's thing. But you guys can trade together. Person's watching one thing and talking about their thing. One person's watching another thing, talking about that thing. And together you can be like buddy trading all day, because I'm mostly here in the morning. You guys can be trading all day, and, don't keep each other in the dark. You'll help each other out. So I recommend, if we had more members at this point, I think we would see it be more active. But I think that's one of the best things that could go down, is to be in the Active Trader Lounge and buddy trading with each other. You can really help each other out. You would learn from each other. You'd fill in each other's gaps in learning. Simply only benefit to it. Okay, yeah, cool. Randy says, RJ says he's going to make sure his setup is ready for the rest of the week to help everyone out. That would be members in our group. The rest of you out there on Twitch and Twitter, on YouTube, I may or may not be able to log in the morning and live stream. And if not, then RJ is going to be streaming to members in our group, our Discord. So, click the link in my bio if you want to grab a trial. It's free and cancel anytime to our group. You can come check it out and at least have that covered if you want to be watching what's going on for the next 3 mornings and you're not part of our group, then come be part of our group. Like, what the fuck are you doing? You should be part of our group anyway. All right. So anyway, everybody, apparently you should probably go into the active trader lounge apparently, and that would be the place to hang out apparently. Have a good day, everybody. I'm going to be hitting the road today doing some traveling. Bye-bye.